Hey everyone, it's Pastor K. I got a special guest today, but we only got 4 minutes in 40 days. So I want to just kind of tag on to what Pastor was talking about a couple of weeks ago about things having an expiration date. But I want to put a spin on it and talk about decluttering. I saw that a sister friend of mine posted about decluttering in the Lenten season. I really like that thought, and it brought me to this true story that really happened about in focusing on decluttering. So when my husband and I'm not even going to say pastor, but when my husband and I first got married, I moved into the house, we were living in a parsonage, and I was moving my things in and moving in the wedding presents and everything. And so, but there was no room for my stuff. So we had to make room. So one day I decided I was going to clean up and get some things in perspective, because two have become one. So I took a lot of my husband's things that I thought that was cluttering, or other things that may have needed to just be removed, and started making room for the new things. Well, when he came home, it was a big surprise. I am not joking. I had bags on top of bags lined up in the hall of all the stuff that I just thought was cluttering the house. And he's like, "What's going on? What are you doing, Karen? Like, what in the world? All of my stuff is in the hall or in bags." And I was like, "Yeah, but you know what? We're together now. We're living together, and we've got to get organized. We've got to clear up some things. We got to make sure that we're just making room for the new." And so the concept is you got to make room for the new. And so there's some things that you may have to get rid of in your life, get rid of in this season, let some things go. And make room for the new that God has for you. Joel, you got anything else you want to say with that?
I could just piggyback off of what you were saying. You definitely want to make room for new things in your life, especially when God is going to try and bless you, and like the future, you want to make room for that. So, yeah.
Yes, Joel. Yes, I love it. Yeah, because when God is when God wants to bless you with new, God, you gotta make room for God to do what God is going to do. And we always say, "Well, I want God to do something new," or "God is doing a new thing." But how can he do a new thing with all that clutter all around? And so I want you all to just take that in and take a moment and think about what it is that I need to get rid of, what do I need to let go, and make room for the new. Can you say that, y'all? Make room for the new.
Make room for the new.
Yes. So this has been Pastor K and Joel with 4 minutes in 40 days. Have a great one. We'll see you soon.